are you excited?
To describe the married life of Katie and Peter as dramatic is an understatement. For the past 2 weeks, Katie has kept a vigil at Peter's bedside whilst he suffered from meningitis. Once again, the couple found themselves constantly in the national press, amidst vicious rumour-mongering that Pete was in fact dead.
He just said that, well, if I do die, you know, my will and that, and I just stopped him now, just said, Pete, don't even go there, you're not dying or anything.
And if that wasn't enough to contend with, Katie's 8 months pregnant and feeling the strain.
At this rate, I'm going to be dropping this baby bloody early, I can tell you. The stress and all this that's going on.
On tonight's show, following 2 weeks in an isolation ward, Pete returns home to an emotional reunion.
Holding me really tight.
But how long will it take for the couple to return to an ordinary life again?
We're not through it yet, so don't kid yourself.
No, the worst of it. You look very bossy the way you are. You're very like that.
I am.
And what impact will recent events have had on Katie's unborn child?
Its nose looks massive.
Find out as we turn the page of Katie and Peter, the next chapter. It's the beginning of May, and after 2 weeks in hospital with meningitis, Pete's returning home.
Hello world. You know when they say it's great to be alive, babe? That's what it feels like right now. I want to go and hug all the old people now. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Well, you can hug your wife first.
As you know, I never really go and treat myself to things, but I'm going to do it the next few days. I'm going to go by myself, and I know you hate the thought of this because you think it's over the top. But I'm going to buy a Lamborghini Gallardo. I'm going to buy myself a Lamborghini Gallardo, and I don't care what anyone says. You only live once, life is too short.
They're not nice to drive.
This one won't be, baby.
And it's not just the flashy car that's got him so excited, as he remembers the doctors have given him the thumbs up for getting his love life back on track.
Pete said to the doctor, am I right, you know, for a bit of my missus, so he must be feeling better. But I said,
I want a bit of action.
I said, you've got to explode your bollocks at least 5 times first to get rid of all that medicine out of it.
I've got no medicine in my body.
He's got a medicated willy at the moment. Ugh, imagine that. Ugh.
Thanks, honey, yeah, really imagine.
No, not your fault, but the taste of that medical stuff.
You've got an inflated flange.
How do you know? You haven't seen it.
Flange is the most disgusting word.
It is at the minute, I can't even see it.
You've got an inflamed cookie.
No cookie.
What do you call them again? Nini Nooni.
Vagina.
You've got an inflamed one, but I don't go on about it.
Well, it is inflamed. Even shaving it today, I was just guessing when to put the reins down.
Why are you shaving it? You don't let me have it.
Because I've still got to look good for the doctors in case I go into labour. Doesn't matter how ill I am, I always shave. Because you never know.
I know, I shaved mine in the hospital.
I know you did, you showed. No, you didn't.
No,
actually, it's gone from a French fry to a thick cut chick. So you're getting better.
That was quite good, actually.
Oh, I hope they don't shut on me.
They won't shut on you because you're just about to touch it. Oh, this place looks amazing. Look at all that.
Haven't you seen all that? And all that there, the orange. Love a kiss then.
It's that first kiss in 3 weeks. Do you know that? Do you know that?
On the lips it is. I hate them dogs. Welcome home. Oh, I love you so much.
Mama.
Waiting anxiously for his return all morning, Pete's mum at last gets to hold her son.
I love you, Mum. Thank you for looking after me. Oh. I'm okay.
Yes.
Hey, Pepsi. Hey, Hugo. Baby, Debbie.
She's tired. I put in the bed.
Baby, it's Dad. It's Daddy.
How are you, Pete?
Is he upset?
He's been sick.
Come here. Hello, Gabimuela. Hello. He's holding me really tight. He's holding me really tight. I'm not leaving you anymore. Daddy's here. That's it now. That's it. He's not going to cry anymore. He's going to love me. You don't worry about anything.
It's now time for the management team to let the media know Pete's home and, contrary to popular belief, still alive.
Yeah, I think she should say he's come out of hospital and he's at home. He's just.
Hang on, because you're both talking to me at exactly the same time. I can't read the one.
I reckon you should say he left hospital this morning. He's now home and resting.
It's the first time I've been allowed to hug him in 3 weeks. He's getting heavy, isn't he? I feel really good, but the best part is this right now with my little boy. I think he's happy now that I'm home, and I won't leave him again. That was a horrible time away from them. So I'm going to take him up to bed now. I'm going to read him a little book, and then when he's up and about later we can play, which will be nice. Shall we go to bed?
Coming up, what will Harvey make of Pete's homecoming?
Do you miss me?
Has Pete finally laid the demons of his panic attacks to rest?
I'm like, you're not going to beat me. I'm like, I know I can overcome it.
And just what are they both rowing about now?
They really fucking wound me up.
I don't even talk.
It's the afternoon of Pete's return from hospital and 2 weeks since he last saw son Harvey.
Look at me. Who's this?
Hello, Daddy.
Good boy. Come here, give me a cuddle.
Harvey.
Good boy.
Harvey.
Say whatever, Dad.
Oh, Dad.
Do you miss me? Did you miss me? Alright. There you go. Harvey, listen. Say I. Say I haven't seen you.
A mess.
You haven't seen me a mess? Let's start again. I haven't seen you for 3 weeks and I missed you so
gorgeous.
He doesn't want to know me. He doesn't want to know.
Louder.
You want it louder, please? Do you want to give Daddy a big cuddle? I don't think he's missed me at all.
He has, you know himself. Downstairs and he's in such a good mood.
My boy, you're my special boy. Can I have a big cuddle, please? Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
My hat, please.
What do you want?
My hat off.
My hat off? I look terrible. You look really good. I'll give you another hat, okay?
You're gonna sing Daddy's song? Shall we sing? Twinkle, go on. Twinkle, little
Shall I turn it
star.
off? Shall I turn it off? Right, now say twinkle.
And Junior, go. Twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above
So, come on.
dawn in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. I wonder what it is.
Yay! What does Harvey want? What does Harvey want?
Harvey wants what? You want more?
What does Harvey want? What do you want? Alright, hey, calm down. Calm down. I don't think he really wants to see me. I'm a bit hurt.
Why say that?
I don't know, he's just ignored me really. But that's okay, I understand. I was hoping he'd kind of get really excited, but you can't expect everything.
Two days later, Katie and Peter find time to reflect on his illness and recovery.
Well, it was a horrible experience, but at least we got through the worst of it, eh?
We're not through it yet. So
No,
don't
but
kid
I got through the
yourself.
worst of it.
Well, you haven't actually.
Baby, be positive for God's
Hey,
sake. Last thing I
you're
want to
still
think
not
is
well
that I
now.
know I'm not well, but
Right, so you're not over it yet.
none of us are normal anyway.
No, what I mean is you're not in bed and you're not on drips. Just
No.
because you're out of hospital doesn't mean to say you're better.
But I did-
And the doctors did say, just because we're letting you come out of hospital doesn't mean to say you're better. It's still going to take weeks or months for you to get right.
Listen, stop. You look very bossy the way you are. You're very like
I
that. Don't come across bossy. Just be normal.
For lunch, Pete knocks up his signature dish, a good old-fashioned spag bowl.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this. I'm so excited. I must be getting better. It's the first meal I've cooked since I've been home, and I wouldn't change it for the world. The doctors have told me you've got to rest, because you're weak and all this, and I'm like, when I start cooking, I'm going to be getting better. Even if it's just slightly better, it means I'm on the way to recovery. And of course the first thing that makes me on the way to recovery is food. But I've lost so much weight, it's ridiculous. A bit clumsier than usual. Actually, I'm always clumsy. More pepper would always make it good, and a bit more saltage.
During his time in hospital, Pete's ugly demons reared their head as he suffered from more panic attacks.
I still get these panic attacks, I'm not going to lie, but because I know what they are, I'm just like, I'm like, you're not going to beat me. I'm like, I know I can overcome it, because panic attacks, they generally only last for about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Basically, your body goes into shock. I get that. Well, my body goes into shock. I guess it's like mini fits, really. But it's all good. It's all good. You've got to stay positive through the hard times, and then when the good times are there, just enjoy them even more. Much better. Don't be scared to add stuff to it.
Oh, you're like your mum, you are.
Why?
And make sure everyone else has got his food for himself, and he's the ill one.
I just added so many different ingredients to it. I just kept
I
adding.
love your cooking.
Was it nice? Do you know what? It's so lovely just to hear your voice in the kitchen.
I'm actually quite
I'm out of breath, eh? Just from cooking.
Really tasty. It's gorgeous, Pete.
With lunch over, there's the small matter of cleaning up.
Right, well, I did promise I wouldn't cook and clean, but
You got it
you know
on
how
there.
it goes. Kate's 8 months pregnant, so I've got to use that as an excuse every time.
Pete, when you was in hospital, I kept this place spotless.
Yeah.
And I admit, now you've come back, I've slacked a bit.
Yes, you have.
So I am capable of doing it, because I did do it, and it was spotless. And I could see my reflection in the glass and glass.
Right, well, can you at least move things for me? That would be nice. Thank you.
I always used to say I hate it when you clean and the woman just sits there and watches you, which is usually what women used to complain about with men, chauvinists, who'd sit there and just watch you.
You know I'm not like that, but I've done all the washing. Who's
No,
kept on top of
because
all the
you're
washing?
8 months pregnant.
No,
I
go in that
accept.
washing room. Normally there's loads of washing. I've kept on top of everything.
Oh, you haven't kept
I've
on
made
top
the
of
bed
me.
today, I've changed the bed.
You haven't.
I've taken your washing down from upstairs and your cups and your dirty socks and your pants. Okay?
All
And
right.
the clean towels and
Well, I've
that,
just
too.
done it, so I don't care.
Right.
There you go.
Just because I'm not wiping the table doesn't mean I don't do anything else.
Keep on top of your husband, forget on top of anything else. I'm officially knackered. Which I didn't want to.
It's not long before the pair return to form and start bickering again.
But you was ill on the plane.
8 times. And worried about you keep looking at Matt Damon.
Do you know,
Really pissed
I
me off.
really wasn't.
Do you know, it really pissed me off because
He can't have been that ill, because if he was that ill, he wouldn't be noticing anything
Mate,
I was doing.
I-
And Claire happened to be sitting next to Matt Damon. So he's
Who's a
been ill,
great
so who am I
actor.
going to talk to? The person opposite me.
Right, hang
so
on a
obviously I
second.
had to keep turning to
Oh
Claire.
yeah, but there was a lot of this. You know how you could talk to Claire like this, be covered up with your blanket and talking to Claire and just like, no, she was a bit like,
Oh, I don't think so, because if I'd done that, my belly would be popping out.
Well,
Believe me, if I was eyeing up a
there
girl, I
was a
wouldn't want
barrier-
them to know that I was pregnant, Pete.
really?
Really.
Really? Well,
Really?
that's impossible.
Exactly.
Anyway, but the barrier went up to here and there was a lot of this going on, a lot of...
Hold on, did I not have my virgin pyjamas on?
So?
So what kind of cleavage
And where did
can
you get...
can
hang
you
on.
create?
9 3/4 of any human being, 99.99%, go and get changed in the bathroom, not Kate.
I never get
I'm going to get
changed.
changed in my chair.
Right,
Maybe
why
Matt
don't I
will
get
have a look.
changed?
It was all like that. I was really pissed off.
Okay, let's reverse. On the way out,
Yes.
when there was no Matt Damon on the flight,
Yeah.
and I had my skinny jeans on,
Yeah.
where did I put my pyjamas on?
Well, you got
no,
changed.
where
Okay, I'll
was
tell
I?
you. You got
You tell
changed
me
there
exactly where I was sitting.
because you were probably thinking, I'm in first class, I'm virgin. There's got to be somebody here famous.
No, so now just forget
All right,
that.
okay,
Where
fair
did I
play.
get changed?
In the seat.
Right, and where did I get changed on the way back? In my seat.
Yeah, facing Matt Damon.
He wasn't even next to me.
Oh, so you fucking noticed, didn't you?
Actually, Claire said he had grey hair, and that's the
So?
only time I looked.
You like older people, you told me. Anyway, he's a brilliant actor. I was just pissed off at the
So
time.
he can't have been that ill.
So
on
I
this
was throwing
plane
up on the
journey,
plane,
because he
right?
managed to be Inspector
I was
Gadget
throwing,
and go like that every now and again.
I was
and worry
throwing
what I was
up, and
doing.
every time I was coming out of the bathroom, I was thinking, she better not be fucking looking at Max. I was really pissed off. So
And he was there with his wife and kids.
who?
Matt Damon.
Oh, was he? Anything else you fucking noticed about
Yes,
him while you were
because
here?
one of the when we was in the lounge, someone opened the bottle of champagne that nearly hit his kid's head. That's how we knew.
Oh, why don't you go
I didn't
suck
even
him
know
off
he was
just to
next.
say, look, you know, is there anything else I can do for you?
I didn't even speak to him. You're the one who went, hold on a minute, who's this? I think you're a really good actor.
I don't mind saying that. On the
Sucked
plane, when I
in.
first walked up,
Sucked
I went,
in.
I didn't go, hey Matt, I went, Matt, I think you're a fantastic actor. He is, he's one of the best actors
So
out
what
there.
if I went up to him and went, hi Matt, I think you're a really great actor. What would you have done?
I
You would
wouldn't
have
have
bullied me, but I would have done the same as you.
Yeah, but if I went up to
No.
a
what's the
female
difference?
actress and I said, and
You can't have one rule for one
tried
and
to
not the
show,
other.
tried to show a bit of chest
What,
edge.
in bloody pyjamas?
Hi Matt. Listen, I was sick, but I wasn't that sick because I
Well,
knew
exactly.
I had radar eyes that night because I thought she's going to go for the fitter bloke.
You couldn't even see with your radio.
You know, here's a
slept the
sick
whole way.
little man kind of thrown up in the toilet. She's not knocking on the door saying, are you okay, honey? So when's your next movie? That really fucking wound me up.
I didn't even talk.
Well, you didn't need to. You used your full eye contact.
Oh, really?
And the whole mouthy thing with the finger on the mouth.
God, you really was watching. You didn't watch any films. You obviously watched me
I
the
was,
whole
I was
flight.
hawking you, babe. Anyway, thank God he's a good actor.
Well, that's your.
Do you know what?
Go
The
like
worst
that, you've got a bit of ricotta in there.
Yeah, I know, don't. The worst part of all this is you're 8 months pregnant. That's the worst part.
Why is
I'm
it
supposed to
worse?
be looking after you. The kids are all running around.
But I'm fine. I'm only pregnant.
You think you're fine. Now I should put my
No,
foot down.
I'm fine. But I just get very tired.
Yeah, tired's understandable.
And my back starts hurting at the end of the day.
There's you, there's Claire,
That's
there's my
all.
sister Debbie, all pregnant. And you're all handling it in different ways, but you're all going to be fine. Because it's a pregnancy, it's what every woman that, well...
Well, I'm not the only pregnant woman in the world.
No, that's right. Anyway.
Coming up, what sort of relief is Katie giving Peter?
Has he managed to have a wank while I held his balls?
But the point is, right... Yeah, she did.
What surprises are in store for Katie with her latest scan?
Would you say that's the size that it is now, or is it bigger? Let's have a look at that.
And is the scan all she hoped it would be?
See, Pete, produce me a child that looks like me, please.
It's the May Day bank holiday, and taking advantage of the sunshine, Katie and Peter hold a barbecue for family and friends to celebrate his homecoming.
Kate's moody today, but no, I think I put her in a bit of a bad mood. We had a bit of a row, but we're all fine now. I don't know, I think she's got her hormones running all over the place. I've got something running all over the place, so between the two of us it's like dangerous here, you know what I mean? It's great having everyone together, you know, and it really means a lot to me because, you know, all the family always come together when it's time of need, you know, and they so many came and visited me in the hospital, and so many I wouldn't let come. Anyone that was pregnant or anyone that, you know, kind of was older, I didn't want them to come just in case they got it. It was a real tough time, so for them to all be here together now, for me, it means a lot.
And Katie's mum remembers that things were difficult at home too.
Oh, Kate found it quite hard without him. The house was quite empty without him being there.
He's got that in his fighting weight now, though.
I'm ready, mate.
No, he's too thin now. He's too thin.
Is this cold or hot? Like my grub.
Family is first. You know, having your mum there is the best thing you can ask for. Cares for nothing but their children. That's what love is. When they don't care about themselves, they care about their kids constantly. That's what love is.
Oh, it's Saturday night, late night. It's about 11 o'clock. We come back from Cyprus. And at the time I saw him in the hospital, and I have shock. He's shaking.